Backrooms Entity 83, the Hermit. The Hermit is a nomadic humanoid creature of unknown origin. It lives in a shack that it carries on its back. The shack is made of a material that has properties similar to tin sheets, rotted wood, and dried bone. The front lawn of the shack is adorned with bloodied sharpened sticks, with skewered corpses of various entities, such as a decapitated skin stealer, a hound impaled through the stomach, the large intestine of a human, the disembodied head of a strangler, a grossly oversized eyeball theorized to belong to a smiler, and an undocumented snake-like entity with purple scales and long, white hairs. The shack itself has two rooms, a dining room and a kitchen. The kitchen is a crude abomination of spare parts welded together. The dining room consists of a large rectangular wooden table with a total of 6 chairs surrounding it. All of these chairs are refurbished metal folding chairs, except for the chair on the left end, which is instead a large wooden throne, velvet cushions adorning the seat and back. The Hermit usually sits on this throne for his meals, unless it has a guest of honor. On the dining room walls are yet more trophies of other entities, including the wings of a female death moth, a blue feather, a badge labeled Bajak First Response, and a pop balloon. The Hermit is uncharacteristically hospitable, often offering guests respite, meals that contain the flesh of entities, and tea made from unknown plants brewed with almond water. It talks with a masculine, slightly Irish accent. It has an affinity for long, thoughtful conversations, especially on the topic of food. The Hermit has been described as a cunning hunter. While hunting, the Hermit uses a crossbow, a bone saw, and bear traps, and will hunt humans as well as other entities. The Hermit has a humanoid appearance, although it is significantly taller than the average human male. It wears a long brown patchy cloak that trails across the ground, and a dirty white mask in the shape of a large avian skull. It is unknown whether this is part of the Hermit's body or just clothing. Surviving witnesses of the Hermit's hunt state that it grows another pair of thin, black legs in order to chase down its prey. One particular witness recalls the Hermit ejecting acid from its eye socket, implying that it may be an arthropod behind its mask. However, many of these claims have been called into question. To survive the Hermit, be as respectful as possible, show proper manners at the table, and try to clean your plate while visiting the Hermit for dinner. Don't come off as rude or unruly, ask too many questions about the food's origins, and do not attempt to touch any of his trophies. While being hunted by the Hermit, do bring a partner to watch your blind spots. Lure to other creatures to provide a distraction. Stay on the defensive and attempt to retreat. Never approach if tired, weary, or insane, and attack without any sort of plan. Do not underestimate the mobility of the Hermit.